Hi everybody, welcome to October's edition of the emmaheaven.com online magazine. So lovely to be back here. Got some wonderful stories to share with you all this month. We've had some tremendous feedback again during the month of September leading into October. Some of the feedback that we've received, not just from the Cosmic Whispers, but from the messages that you've been sending personally to get some positivity around the world, has been just amazing. I want to start with just one quick story before we delve into a little bit more about that for you. One of the stories, if you remember from last month's edition, we spoke about putting the Cosmic Whispers out there for babies. Now, this seems to have caused a bit of an epidemic throughout the email around the world, because now we're getting requests, I want a baby, from everywhere. And so it's really lovely because it just goes to show the power that it has to instill a little bit of faith in us that it can actually work. And one of the stories I'll just touch on quickly for you, one of my regular clients was chosen with two very different worlds. She had a world of wonderful love and wonderful promise and a wonderful future, and she also had a little bit of a world of destruction. But sometimes we get caught up in that it's better the devil we know than the devil we don't know. She chose to go with the love and the light side of things. And lo and behold, what happens? Her true heart comes into her world. She met the man of her dreams. She met the man she's going to spend the rest of her life with. Now we're talking 2 babies later. And so it's so wonderful because everybody has got behind her, letting her know that the power of positivity and the power of positive thought can actually work and bring into our lives what we've been searching so long for. Okay, so let's talk about our wonderful messages that we've received from some of our clients around the world. There's 2 specific ones that I think would be really touching for you all to enjoy today. The first one is one of our clients who's actually based in Japan. She was caught up in a situation in her world that everything seemed to fall apart around her, and she really didn't see that there was a light at the end of her tunnel. Now, one of the most amazing things was that a colleague of hers actually reached out to us, who is also a big follower of the Emma Heaven online magazine, and basically asked us to really help to put her into a new direction, not just from a career standpoint, from a home standpoint. She'd been in a situation in her world where she didn't really feel that there was a light at the end of the tunnel. So what we did was we added it to the power of prayer during last month. And since that, I'll be really pleased to share with you that literally only 17 days later after we got the email, she'd managed to find a brand new home for herself that she'd been saving up so desperately to get the deposit, to get the new place for her to rent. But she'd also received a supervisor role in work, which gave her an increase in her wages, which allowed her to do that. This lady called Emma Heaven personally and cried down the phone to her. She was so overwhelmed with the love and support that she'd received around the world, and just wanted to share with us that it does work. So again, I think if you're looking for some kind of inspiration to want to reach out and do something for somebody, do it today, because it really does make a difference. Now, the other one that I want to share with you quickly is basically one of our clients who actually lives in Scotland, has been desperately trying to sell her home for the longest time. It's been on the market 7 times. 7 times it's fallen through each time. So what we decided to do was put it into our power of prayer, and within 6 days she had 2 offers on the home. The home's now been sold, subject to contract, but fingers crossed she'll be able to move on into a new life as well. So it's amazing how it doesn't specify what area of your world you might need help with. If you need it, reach out to us and we can add you into the power of prayer. Okay, so the final part is the Cosmic Whispers. Now, if you remember last month, we did remind you about how everything was secure. Every message that you sent through to us was private and confidential. However, sometimes people do like to get themselves noticed for the help. because some people feel that if it is known to them as a person, it might come back stronger and it might happen quicker. And in this situation, I have to share with you, that is the truth, because one of our clients has actually been into the store, was desperately searching for work. She'd been out to work for a very long time, didn't really have much confidence, didn't really have much courage to start looking, didn't know where to look, didn't know what job to look for. So what we did, we took it upon ourselves to gather all the cosmic whispers together by adding the power of prayer, but also the power of social media. And we posted it through our Facebook page, and we asked the universe, we asked all of our followers on emmaheavenmagazine.com, who can give this lady a job? Is there anybody that can help her to find a job? And literally within 5 days of actually putting the post out there, she had 3 job offers. Now 2 of them weren't suitable because she had a family to look after, but one of them was absolutely perfect. So you know who you are that actually reached out to us to offer the job to her. We can't thank you enough. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. But it's literally like our guardian angel. Talking of guardian angels though, I do want to share that there's something amazing that all of you can do. If you don't feel confident enough to reach out to us personally, or even if you do, you can still do this for yourselves. Archangel Michael is there to protect us all. If you need help, you need support, and you need protecting from anything going on in your world, anything going on in your life, then reach out to Archangel Michael, because he will, I promise you, be there as a massive support from you. Now, you have to be a believer. Now, whatever your God may be, you may have different angels in your religion. Whichever one it is, you'll be able to connect right back to her. But use it, because it does make you feel amazing. And when things start unfolding in your world and you see all the wonderful things that the universe is trying to give you, then you can turn around and say thank you to whatever your big guy upstairs is and all of his angels surrounding him. Now, because we are in my favourite time of the month, Halloween, we always get asked, because we're a natural white witch, what do we go as? And when Halloween time comes around? Well, a lot of the time we do a lot of events through different corporations throughout the UK. But what are we going as this year? What am I going to be for Halloween? I got asked that yesterday, so I'm going to share this with you. What am I going to be for Halloween? My response is drunk. So on that note, probably not with Cooper, but there we go. Anyway, I hope you all have the most amazing Halloween. I hope you've all enjoyed our message this month. And don't forget, go on to emmaheaven.com, click on Ask Angie Questions, click on Cosmic Whispers, get your messages to me. You could be the talking point for November. I look forward to seeing you all then. Thank you.